I've had a request to see if I could do a video for people who snap hook the golf ball. So if you're a right-handed golfer, this is a shot that goes low and left. Really destructive shot. And there's a lovely saying in golf, you can talk to a fade but a hook won't listen. So what I want to do now is give you two different variations on what could be causing your shot going low and left. Now commonly, and the reason I'm doing this in the sim is because it's going to give us great feedback from the swing path and the club face angle. So if I make my setup now, one of the most common causes that causes that low hook is a very closed club face. So the bottom leading edge of your golf club is pointing down to the ground about hip height. Now what this has done is really taken the loft off the golf club. So even if your swing path is good, if you've got no loft and your club is pointing left, that golf ball is going low and left. I don't care who you are. So the first thing that we should check is to make sure that you're not just closing the club face at the start of your backswing. So at the top of your swing, what you'll find, if it's wrong, the face of the club will be pointing this way instead of this angle. So that's closed and that is neutral. So if I just hit a shot now with a closed club face, even though I've got what I would call a natural grip for me, again, be mindful that just make sure your top hand and bottom hand are not too strong. So strong is when both hands are around this way, because again, that is a really common way to start to cause the club face to close and hook. So you could get away with it if you've got a bit more loft in your hands, but if you've got very little loft, as we have in the driver, you're really going to struggle. So if I hit a shot now, I'm going to do this relatively slowly. So even if my swing path is okay, if my club face is closed, so I'm shutting it down here, as I hit the shot, that's that low left shot that is so destructive when we're playing golf. So in the video there, just about see it, it's just that horrible low hooky. So my path is okay at the top right, but my club face is closed 14 degrees, and that's why it went low and left. So if you make an observation, make your normal setup and then just turn your body to hip height, and what we're looking for is the face of the golf club to be more pointing upwards rather than down. So it looks a bit more this way, and then from there we can set the wrist correctly, and that's going to keep the loft on the golf club. Hopefully you can see there now where my club face is pointing at the top of my swing, and on the way back down now it's coming back through neutral and then through to square. So if I hit a shot that way now, I'm not going to hit this very hard or very far, so I'm just turning, setting the wrist correctly, and through. So straight away, even with a very, very slow, deliberate swing, at least we've got the golf ball airborne and it's starting to go some distance. So even on that one there, because I've gone a bit too slow and stopped my body moving, I've still closed the club by 10 degrees, which is why it's still gone left. So let me do one at more of a normal speed for me. So that's just a nicer golf shot altogether. So the path will be okay. What's really important there, I didn't put loads of effort into it, but there's the swing path is really nice, and my club face angle now is 1.1 degrees actually open. So 1.1 degrees is next to nothing, but at least that will get the golf ball airborne. So the other thing that could be causing the low left shot, it might not be the club face and it might not be the path. So if your path is inside and your club face is really closed, that puts a severe amount of spin on the ball. So if I just do that now, so I'm going to bring the club in way too much here, close the club face down. When I hit that one, there's that horrible snap up again. So if the path is way too much to the inside, club face is shut, you're going to get a lot of curve on that one. So you can see in the top right hand side now where the path is coming from, way too much from the inside. My club face is now closed 25.5 degrees. So there's no wonder that golf ball has just gone miles off to the left. And the harder you hit it, the worse it's going to get. So it is something that you really need to concentrate on, just moving that club away in a more neutral position and get it to the top. So I said there was another reason why people hit the ball off to the left. and it's really simple. You might have a very, very good backswing, so your club might be neutral, you might be turning your body correctly, but starting the downswing, it wouldn't surprise me if your left shoulder is starting the downswing this way. It's bringing the club from out to in, and if we get that, there's that low, smothered shot that you just can't get the golf ball airborne. So we know if this is a real issue, an antidote for that one is to feel that your left shoulder is going up slightly rather than down. And if we get that to go up in the air on the way down, that should help you start to flight the golf ball so much better. So be mindful of what you're doing. And the only way that you're going to know is get yourself on camera, video yourself. You've probably got a phone in your pocket, pop it on video and have a look at it in slow motion and see what's actually happening. So club face and path are the things that really send the golf ball offline, but you won't know until you've actually checked it. Now, I hope you found this video helpful, and I've got a trip going to Portugal on the 16th of October, and one of the golfers has had to drop out because he's hurt his back, I believe. So there's a space available. If you want to come and join me on a week's coaching trip in Portugal, we're playing 3 fantastic golf courses. There's coaching all week. The people who are going, there's only 8 or 9 people going in total, so you're going to get a lot of personal tuition. And if you really do want to improve your golf game, come and join us. They're fabulous, but there is only one space available, and they're really friendly. If your partner wants to come just for a holiday, there's also an option for that as well. So if you want to get in touch, just drop me an email, julian@propergolfing.com, and we can reserve you a spot, but it is first come, first serve, and these will go pretty quickly. I hope you are able to improve your driving by changing some of these simple things in the golf swing. But if you are struggling, why don't you come and see me in person? I'll definitely be able to help you. I'm available in Stratford-upon-Avon and at the Oxfordshire. So both venues work incredibly well. The indoor sim is wonderful. It gives us some tremendous feedback. So if you do need any help, drop me an email at julian@propergolfing.com. Always happy to come and help you with your golf game. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.